video. Now, I'm literally recording this just after the payout video. It was a good video. I was happy with it. It's just like I sounded hella depressed because, I don't know, it's really weird to me. I actually, I much prefer talking about trading and a trade recap rather than a payout. Like, I don't know, the payout to me, like, yes, it's amazing. I'm not going to get right into it right now, but, like, I enjoy trading, not, like, yes, the money's cool. Like, I saw the money and, like, yes, it's awesome, but realistically, I enjoy the trading part. So let's get right into a trade recap. We're not going over GJ. The reason why, guys, is because, one, it was a JPY bank holiday. I know I did a trade recap on that yesterday when there was a bank holiday, but we saw this big stoop down in the Asia session, and this has actually been happening a lot recently. If you guys have been paying attention to GJ, we'll just go to the 30-minute time frame. This has been happening a lot. It literally looks like fucking, I don't know, some fucked up shit. So this just tells me that, you know, it's not very good. You know, it's not very predictable, and whenever this shit happens, it just, the market never plays out well, and we can literally see that. We can literally see consolidation, no clear trend, and I do not like that. So we're going to trade GU instead. I've already marked out the session highs and lows for New York and London. Let's get right into it. So coming in, London session opens, and as we can see, oh shit. London session opens, we touch into the high, and then we see a break of structure to the downside right here. Now, initially, if I was actually trading this live, I would expect sells. However, we do not see any imbalances, any confluence telling me that price wants to push down. So yes, we saw a sweep of the Asia session high. Yes, we saw a break of structure to the downside. However, this means, oh shit, sorry, the low is actually right here. This actually means fuck all to me because there is no imbalance that is getting filled. Yes, you could argue that price came into here. Actually, hold on. There is a chance, I'm not going to go into the 1 minute time frame, but there is a chance I could have gone for a sell right here. Oh wait, no, what am I saying? It's not even a fair, what am I saying, bro? Bro, my brain's not it today. My brain is not working. Anyway, never mind, this wasn't even an imbalance. Anyway, so we see that happen. So we probably would have waited. We see price come up again, and then we see this break of structure to the upside right here. Right there, so this broke structure. Now, I'm waiting for an imbalance to get filled. I see fair value gap, which doesn't get touched into. I think eventually, actually, it does. Hold on. Yeah, sort of. I also see we could put in equilibrium here. So this swing low to this swing high. That doesn't get filled either. What I would have done, or what you could have done, is honestly this candlestick literally slightly touched it. Because we were still bullish on the 5 minute. It slightly touches it, so if I was really milking it, I could have gone long here, set my stops. Oh my... Set my stops just at that low. Sorry, what am I saying? I could have set my stops either below the fair value gap or the start of the session highs here. Or if I was really like, you know, going crazy, I could have done it there, but that would have been a fine stop loss. And then take profits, literally could have put them fucking, you know what, for the sake of the video, I'm going to put it down here, just so, like, because guys, I have a consistency rule to follow. So like, I could have taken that trade and it would have hit, and I could have done it fucking really high. We'll go into that later, but I have a consistency rule. So if I make too much, I have to consistently. You guys know how I'm not explaining how the consistency rule works, but I have a consistency rule, so I need to follow it. So low key, we'll just do two of them. We'll do two. So I could have, let's just say I didn't have a consistency rule. I could have gone 5-minute time frame here. And look at that. So we have a high there, another high. Whoa, that is a big fucking, what is that? That's like a, what's it called? Weekly opening gap, fucking something. It's like an imbalance. Another high there, highs here, bang. So we have so many highs that could be targeted. Now we could go, yep, there. We could even go all the way up here, and that would have given us a 12 risk to reward. That's fucking crazy. Or even like there, but that's what, 14. That's like not real, but like you guys see the point. Now, if it was a realistic trade, what I would have done realistically, entry here, stops at that low, probably a little bit lower just to encounter that spread. And we could have done there 1.5 risk to reward. Now there, that could have worked. 3.48. Well, yeah, as you guys can see, it would have worked. So yeah, that would have been the trade I took on London session. Now let's get into this trade for the New York session, because this was actually a really cool trade. I'm just gonna kill these. Bro, I fucking love I love this shit. All right, now we see, what am I doing? Price comes in, touches the low, bang, touches London session low. And we see this confirmation of like a low key, a little break to the downside. So we're still bearish. Now, what can I use to confirm this? We could have done equilibrium, the swing high down to this swing low. That gets rejected. Price comes up again. Comes back down. Another thing, what we could have done is equilibrium, swing high to the swing low. That doesn't even get hit. Is there an imbalance that I can see? No. Well, let me just keep looking. Hold on. This is very interesting price action. All right. I mean, if we really wanted to, because we touched with this candle, I could have done equilibrium here, and that would have hit if I was really milking it. And then we could have just gone for a sell position right there. Stops above equilibrium, 1 pip above equilibrium. So like 6 pips. And then take profits. Now we can actually see that price came back into the high. So there is a chance we could have got stopped out. Let's see what happens. Now, what can we target? We have these lows, which we could have targeted. But what else can we target, guys? We could target this 5-minute fair value gap. Because price actually came in, filled the orders, and then had a little bit of a bullish reaction out of it. So what I would have done as well, and it's not just highs and lows I like to use for take profit and stop loss targets. I actually also like to use confluences, because price is likely to go here, even though it's not a high, it's not a low, but it is a bearish fair value gap, bullish fair value gap, where price is likely to go. So I could have done it here, there in the middle, fucking at the start. That even would have worked, giving us a 1.98 risk to reward. And that's our trade recap for, not trade recap, backtest video. I don't know why I'm saying trade recap, backtest for GU. We also had a JPY bank holiday. I mentioned that for JPY yesterday. Today, there is no news, but I cannot trade today. I will trade Friday. And then next week, guys, I'm pretty sure I can trade every single fucking day, which is awesome, before I leave for my holiday. But I really want to figure out what's the word with this shit happening. But yeah, that's the trade recaps, boys and girls, whoever's watching this. If you guys want to actually see me trade GU, I don't know if I'm going to yet, but if you guys actually want to see it, please let me know, and I'm happy to try or begin to, trade it and give it a go. So that's the trade back test. If you guys want me to actually trade GU, I'm more than happy to. I just want to do a bit more back testing, get comfortable with it. As you guys can see, two of our trades would have hit, and I think yesterday when I did the trade recaps, they all would have hit as well. So I think. But yeah, guys, that's the video for today. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I enjoy making backtesting videos. I enjoy making trade recaps. I love it. It's so fun. So if you guys want to see more content like this, just let me know. Thank you guys for watching the video. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Thursday. Trade well if you are trading. Be careful if you are trading. And God bless you all. Take it easy.